Icy runway. I didn't think my turn rate was that much either. And we're dragging to the right. Hey guys, and welcome back to Dovetail Games Flight Sim World. So, essentially the last episode of the mission series, and what I, again, called Dovetail Month, in the worst naming I've ever done. But yeah, approach at Sion, here we go. So make an approach in the DA42, like I said it would, through the beautiful West Valleys on cold winter day. Runway 25 into Sion Airport. Let's get started with this one. And again, I'm not the greatest at these diamond aircraft, but hopefully after flying the DA40 for a little bit after the first video, it shouldn't be too bad for me. But again, fingers crossed I don't mess this one up. Let's wait for the simulator to load. Right then, Sion level 1, let's get started, and yeah, so it's going to be quite similar to the last time, isn't it? Actually, again, the mesh...
There is the Grande Dixent, the biggest dam in Europe.
Are we going down here?
Yes.
Ah,
we need to
okay.
descend through this valley, and then Sion will be to our left once we exit. I'll contact Sion. We're about to enter their airspace. Sion Tower.
Yeah, just look at the mesh there, it's very angular, very blocky. If they had a higher load level, it would have looked a lot nicer. I'm going to go to the third-person camera and look down to the biggest dam in Europe, which isn't really modelled, isn't it? Oh well, what we're expecting to see. An actual model there. Come on, Dovetail Games, you're doing a mission here. I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of scenery additions here as well. I mean, the mesh here, again, get a high resolution mesh, and at least model the dam you're talking about. I'm doing missions here, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit extra, but otherwise the missions themselves have been quite fun. I've enjoyed these ones. They're a bit different. Expect some major failure in the next one, because this is the last of the missions. So it's probably meant to be like the most dangerous something. We're seeing some backlights in these screens as well. They're a bit dark. Again, the shadows in this game are absolutely fantastic. Can't put any fault on that. Idle throttle, okay, going a bit too fast.
Alright, we're getting close to the main valley. Can you quickly read up the pre-landing checklist,
Yeah, a bit overspeed
please?
there, gonna have to slow down.
Yes, 1 second, please.
Idle throttle.
Okay.
Aircraft
landing
slightly
please.
shaking. I'm going way too
Yes,
fast.
got it.
Just need to
Alpha
focus on
descent.
this.
Yep.
Seatbelts fastened. Mine are.
Oh, it's this
Yep,
co-pilots
mine
again.
too.
Please don't.
Com nav frequency set.
Alright, go for landing lights there
Com 1
overhead
is
in
set
this
to
one.
Sion Tower, Com 2 to Sion Ground, and Com 1 standby is tuned for Sun End Tower.
Gear down.
Gear down. Oh yeah, because this aircraft has a retractable gear, unlike the DA40, which
Gear
is
is
static.
down.
Okay, and finally, landing lights on.
Oh no, sorry, landing lights are elsewhere in this thing. Where then?
Can we switch the landing lights on?
Can you actually do it for me? Because I don't actually know where they are.
Sion Tower, Piper Hotel Bravo Romeo requesting departure clearance runway 25.
Never mind, are there? Landing lights are on.
Hotel Bravo Romeo, you're clear to take
I thought this
off
would be a
runway
little
25.
more similar to the
Landing lights
DA40,
are
but
on.
obviously not.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, left-hand circuit, Hotel Bravo
Alright,
Romeo.
we'll hug the valley, bring it
We're
down,
good to go.
and come into
Thanks.
land.
Diamond Hotel Delta Kilo. Be advised of traffic 11 o'clock. 2 RB7s crossing air mass left to right information.
We're looking for the traffic, Hotel Delta Kilo.
Right, so keep an eye out for traffic, although I've got a feeling because I've got settings turned on, I'll see the red tag above the names anyway. Slightly taken away from the mission, unfortunately, but I'll try and turn it off again at some point. If I'm doing the future missions after this, I'll make sure they're all switched off. But so far, I've enjoyed these. Yeah, I've enjoyed these. Right, next waypoint there.
Visibility isn't great at the moment.
Isn't it?
Sion Tower, Diamond Hotel Delta Kilo is just coming out of Paradise.
Perfect visibility.
Hotel
It's like
Delta
10 nautical
Kilo.
miles in this.
Clear to land runway 25. Expect wind shears on touchdown.
Cleared to land, runway 25, Hotel Delta Kilo.
Again, when I'm coming to land, I do want to try and keep an eye out for the landing light switch, because I do need to do that for the other missions as well. Lead flap by 1. Yeah, This just helps us with turning a bit. Increase the throttle. Slightly just
We're
trim.
below
Yeah, that's
glide
fine.
slope.
Realise that as well, don't worry. Just the runway. Yeah, get ready to bring ourselves down in just a moment. It's still a bit below. That we need to work on. Again, where are these landing lights switch? I'm gonna have to look at it before I start the second mission, aren't I? So that I don't cause any unneeded mistakes. Likewise, I could just ignore it and let my co-pilots blow them for me. They're right in front of my face. I've just realised that lights panel there. The one on the left, in the middle of that panel, is landing. Okay, well at least I know where they are now for future reference. Bring it down to land.
Piper Hotel Mike Papa. Cleared for takeoff.
What?
Runway 25 right.
Oh,
Cleared
25
for
right.
takeoff, 25 right. Hotel Mike Papa.
And then we're coming to land 25 left, I'm hoping. Woo! Icy runway. I didn't think my turn rate was that much either. And we're dragging to the right. Well, we're down, and the aircraft is in one piece, so yeah, it should be fine. Wow, very icy runway that.
Delta Kilo. Vacate the runway via any taxiway and stop after the old short line.
Wilco, Hotel
Right, we're at
Delta
the next
Kilo.
taxiway, the one at the end of the runway.
Sion Tower, Hotel Mike Papa requesting permission to operate around the airport for photography purposes. I believe you have our information and understand permission was previously granted.
Hotel Mike Papa. Yes, we have your information. You're clear to operate as planned, not below altitude 3000.
Roger, not below 3,000. Hotel
Yeah,
Mike Papa.
That'd be quite fun actually, a photography mission. Come on, mission 2. Complete one circuit and then land. And have some like extra photography snaps GUI on the screen somewhere. That'd be quite fun. Anyways, off the taxiway now. Right next to these
That was a very lovely flight.
F-18
Such
fighter
beautiful
jets. Right then, well that was the first mission. Your standard landing. Let's see what second one we can do. Clear and present danger. Right then, let's continue with that. Head back into Sion. Level 2, deteriorating conditions and make an approach at Sion land airport unexpectedly challenging. When your plans for approach and landing are promptly alerts when you need to adapt. Ah, okay, so change your plans and coming to land. We need to go elsewhere. Right then, so wait for Simit to load, and we'll go straight into that one. I have to say, the initial snow particles in this. The snow particles quite nice.
Hotel Delta
Here we
Kilo.
go, start bringing this thing down to
Clear
land.
Runway 25. Caution, runway may be
Wait, there's
slippery.
snow inside the cockpit.
Cleared to land runway 25, that's copied. Hotel Delta Kilo.
It looks like snow actually may be inside the cockpit on this aircraft. Now, I know it's got a large open window, this thing, but
Ice on the runway.
fair enough. Right, so we're not too far away from the airport. It looks like quite a calm approach to this, but they have to get the mission length long enough.
Runway 25 straight out. Hotel Mike Papa.
Is he going to crash on landing? Is she going to crash on landing? Is she going to crash on landing? Is that the issue? There's no way this is a 5-10 minute long mission, that's. Anyways, we'll prepare for landing as we would do normally. No checklist done just yet, but otherwise landing lights will need to be on. And well, there's gear down.
We're currently too high.
That's fine.
Sion Tower, during takeoff we drifted landed a lot, and we'd like to report ice on the
Okay,
runway.
ice on runway, so we have to go around also de-ice the
Well, we
runway.
could try descending faster using some flap.
Hotel Mike Papa. Thanks for the information. We'll check it out.
We're going a bit too fast.
Don't worry, I'm doing what I can at this point. Though, yeah, with nicey runway, at this speed, it's most likely going to be a go-around mission this. Or a touch and go if we can't stop in time. We'll see.
Hotel Delta Kilo, go around.
There we go.
Suspect the runway may be too icy for safe landing. We're going to inspect it now.
Going around. Hotel Delta Kilo.
Flaps up, gear up, full throttle, let's go around.
I hope the runway's good to land on, otherwise we may have to divert to another airport.
Let's just wait for what Sion Tower tells us for now.
The weather's not too bad this one. In terms of turbulence, it's only tiny bits. In fact, I think we're a bit too far away for the marker to accept us, so fly to it. A bit of rudder in there.
Hotel
There we
Delta
go.
Kilo. Join left-hand circuit at 3,000 feet and wait for further instructions.
Roger. Joining left-hand circuit at 3000. Hotel Delta Kilo.
Alright, so 3,000 feet we need to climb. That's fine. Left-hand circuit, so I'm not actually going to go over the mountains over there, just going to stay within this valley. And yeah, coming to land is no problem. So they're de-icing the runway right now, which technically means it should be decent for us when it comes to land, maybe a bit wet. Otherwise I'm still expecting some ice on it, just like it was last time.
Hotel Delta Kilo, runway 25 is closed due to icing. You could divert to sand, or you could land on the
Ah,
grass
okay. Grass strip
Strip.
or...
We should be able to land on that,
Yeah,
right?
going on the grass strip.
Yep, I think that's a better option than to divert to Santa.
So,
Sion
25
Tower,
right.
I'd like to land on the grass strip in that case. Hotel Delta Kilo.
Hotel Delta Kilo, clear to land runway 25
Yeah,
right.
25 right.
Runway land
1,800 feet, that's
1,800
fine.
Cleared to land. 25 right. Hotel Delta Kilo.
Landing lights are definitely turned off, so those will be set.
Sion Tower, Hotel Bravo Romeo, request engine start and taxi for runway 25.
Hotel Bravo Romeo,
There you go, permission
permission
declines.
We're closing the airport till the runway is clear. Sion Tower.
Roger.
Right, we'll load the throttle now.
For now. Hotel Bravo
And sort out out speed for a approach. So I had to bring the airplane out, set it all up, chocks off, covers off, bring it to taxiway, just speed declines, to put it back up again, kit it up. Anyways, so you're ready to turn left, and bring it down back to runway 25. Don't think we're going to get close enough. There we go. We didn't get close enough to the mission in the end. Right, so land on the grass runway.
Can we switch the landing lights on?
I did, didn't I?
Landing lights are on.
Fair enough. Bring it down. Flaps set. And right, which one's the grass strip at this runway? 'Cause I didn't actually specifically see a grass strip. I'm doing this last time. And the first approach. Okay, there is just a tiny little strip on each side of that runway. That's fine then. Wow, it reads tiny runway. 1,800 feet, wasn't it? Alright, I do need to slow down speed then. Let's go to idle throttle. I'm up to 100 knots now. So yeah, ignore the pappy lights, we don't need them.
side slope.
Yeah, she will because the runway's a bit further ahead, so that's fine. Slight crosswinds now coming in. Increase the throttle. Although try not to go too slow that we stall, or too fast that we run out of runway. Just trying to align ourselves with the right-hand runway because there is a bit of crosswinds now pushing us to the 25 left, which is not what we want. And there is a de-icer on the runway, which is like a car driving along it now. So we've got actually a bit of detail in that, so I like that. Just a bus. A little bit low, bring it to the right. A bit of a heavy touchdown that, but on the grass. Which I will say, some of the sound effects do make these landings sound a lot worse than they are. In reality, that wasn't that much of a descent.
Vacate the runway via the right side and come to a stop on the grass.
Roger that.
Roger. Hotel Delta Kilo.
So yeah, just ditch the aircraft here, and the mission will come to an end.
Oh, luckily the grass strip was still available.
Yeah, really wasn't looking forward to diverting.
Not sure how far that airport is, but it doesn't sound like it's very close. Listen to the pilot's reactions. Anyway, out of the 15 missions we get in this DLC, winter is here. Winter is coming. Okay, I like that reference. I didn't actually watch Game of Thrones myself, but I do like that reference. Okay, well, let's continue with that. And like I said, out of the 15 missions we get in DLC, we're about to finish 15 out of 15. If we ignore this one, that does not work. 15 out of 15 at Sion. Let's get ready. So, diversions are not infrequent, as you might imagine. Sion Airport is closed due to emergency, and you make plans to divert to nearby Sarnen. Okay, so you actually go to Sarnen in the end. Level 3, 10 minutes, so it's not too far away either. Let's get this thing into the air, shall we?
Hotel Delta Kilo. Sion Airport is currently closed due to an ongoing incident on the runway. Please make alternative arrangements. We cannot say when we might return to normal operation. We strongly suggest you divert to Sarnen if turning back is not an option.
That wasn't expected. Thanks for the information and hope all is okay. We'll look at diverting to Sarnen. Hotel Delta Kilo.
Alright, doesn't sound like it was last time.
Today's plan. We need to get down soon. Returning back is not what we need to be doing. We can divert to Sarnen and wait for the problem to clear, even if that means making the return trip tomorrow.
Already ahead of the game, plotting a course to Sarnen.
Alright, so yeah, it doesn't sound like last time where it's two separate aircraft doing the same kind of thing, but it should be fun. And also, the clouds up here look absolutely fantastic. I mean, the True Sky clouds.
Sarnen isn't going to be the easiest airport to get into, if I'm honest. Have you landed there before?
I like this.
It will require a rapid descent, and it's buried within a deep valley. This could be difficult.
Only in the simulator. That counts, right?
Sure.
You can call out terrain and headings.
Don't
I'll
worry,
get us into Sarnen.
my experiences will still be flight simulator, but in
Highest terrain
virtual world.
speed,
Guys, I'm
10,500
quite
feet.
happy with that, but I'll
Let's
say
go
again, the
below
clouds here
cloud
look
base,
absolutely
which is
fantastic.
reportedly around 12,000 feet.
I'll get onto our heading and begin the descent to just below 12,000. The safety margin isn't great, but we'll ease into it and see how things go.
Then, so now descending into the clouds. Let's figure out what the weather's going to be like down here. It's almost venturing into the unknown at this point. I'm sure this thing is autopilot as well, we could turn on, but we managed to descend to 12,000 it is. Ooh. Okay. Because yeah, True Sky do have different clouds, slightly different weather engine as well. Tweaks that. So it's going to react to the airplane differently. Yeah, these are 100% volumetric. I think it's the same clouds that they use in the Armour series as well, Armour 3. So yeah, True Sky do have their way in terms of cloud simulators in games. Anyways, bring it down to 12,000. Keep it on the airspeed, 150. Does it have spoilers? No, it does not. So aircraft slightly shaking there. Reacting means we're going too fast. So I guess we'll just lower the throttle. Yeah, it already idle throttle. Flaps then is the only other thing I can think of at this point, which would increase drag. Also increase lift when the aim is trying to get down to 12,000. Yeah, we are now surrounded by clouds. Yeah, it's not too bad an effect. And the wouldn't mind seems like aircraft disappearing. I like how it does an active sky for FSX, where the aircraft like appear in and out of view every few seconds, but so far the weather has definitely been improved in the simulator setup, and I'd like to see it carry on in the future. Yeah, it's come to 12,000 feet now, 1.6 nautical miles away from me, directly ahead the airport's or next waypoint is. Okay, yeah, up a bit, don't want to go too fast down. And there we go, into the valley below cloud layer. So yeah, visibility's not too bad, storm's not too bad either. We actually blow past 12,000.
We're over the range.
Okay. I'll turn around then and carry on descending. Do what I did last week when we came in on the emergency landing. Hopefully that should give us enough time as well to manoeuvre. Assuming that the margin for error in this mission isn't too much. Yeah, somewhere over there, the waypoint marker now. Carry on descending, and look for the mission marker. There we go, pops to the other side now. And there we go, actually has come through now for me. So 12.8 nautical miles to the east. Also, I'd put a heading on that about 080. So let's level the aircraft off. Can't find that direction. Speed 162. So yeah, we're on the top range of that. Yeah, 12 nautical miles to go. There's the point over there. And as my co-pilot explained to me, it's quite a steep approach into... Sorry, what's the airport's name? It's not Sion, it's Saran, isn't it? Sarnen, sorry. Quite a steep approach into Starnen. We'll bring the aircraft down, so I'll try not to slam into the runway. Bear in mind, we don't have an emergency, and it's just a standard approach into this one. Weather's quite clear. Actually, yeah, weather's very clear. No turbulence really, just slight wind. That. Got a road down below us and a river. And that'd be quite a fun road to actually drive on. That train track. Nothing else a Swiss train track there, actually, opposed to a road. Well, actually, potentially both, even. Roads, track, river. Yeah, seen down here would be really nice in real world. Again, high mesh in the simulator required to get the same kind of effect. Now, I've so far enjoyed these missions. Again, £6, 15 missions, all of them with definite varying degrees of difficulty. The hardest mission, I think...
Oh, I can't believe I missed it. Sarnen requires prior permission. Frequency is 119 decimal.
Okay, uncontrolled, that's fine.
And it's uncontrolled. I've dialed it in. Let me know when you want to switch.
It's fine. We're diverting and didn't plan for Sanan. Switch us over to Sanan. Sanan, Hotel Bravo, Sierra Delta Kilo is a Diamond DA-42.
Now we'll keep an eye on the radio to make sure no other traffic in the area. Weird mission down there actually. Ground class seems to have just died out or something.
Diamond DA-42 calling. This is
oh, okay, fields.
on runway 08. There is no other reported traffic in the area that I'm aware of. We've been running practice drills in the airport but should be out here in a few minutes. Can you say you expected arrival time?
Sun and fire. We estimate with you inside the next 5 minutes.
Right, so yeah.
The approach to Sanan is a bit tricky. Let's go through the pre-landing checklist now while the workload is easy.
Okay, so she'll do the
Sure,
normal
let's
bits.
go
I'll
for it.
turn on the landing lights.
Landing lights on.
On.
Flaps. Altimeters.
Just adjusting the flaps. Set.
Hatches and harnesses. Mine are good.
All good, my side.
We're on Sanan's frequency. We're going into an uncontrolled airport. No clearance required.
Oh yeah, I see the airport now on my
Check.
GPS.
Understood.
Hotel Bravo Sierra Golf Echo overhead Sarnan altitude 5,000 feet.
We're after a nice smooth approach. Any issues during the run into runway 08 and we'll execute a go around. Full power, retract flaps once we're climbing, bank to the right, and be aware of terrain straight ahead.
Smooth approach. We'll execute full power go around in the event of any problems and retract flaps once climbing. Copy the terrain and need for best climb and bank to the right for terrain.
Alright, so landing's been sorted.
Okay, then I think we're all set.
I'll do gear in just a moment. As I was saying, the airport's now visible on my GPS to the right. In fact, it's not that much of a drop, is it? I can see the airport now, runways in sight. I think she overestimated the
I think we're
approach.
getting a little too close to the mountains.
No, we're not. That was perfect.
Fire crews clear of the
I
runway
liked
zone.
that. Nice and close approach to
We'll
the
need the
mountain. Gear down. Flaps, that's idle flap. Throttle, sorry. Idle throttle. Bring it down to speed. Otherwise, yeah, it's not that bad of an approach into Sarnan. I think the one in the RV7, the Big Bear one, was probably the hardest approach. And yeah, I think the Big Bear missions were some of the hardest. Big Bear or the gliding one, although the gliding one, a decent altitude, bring that one down. But no, the RV7A missions at Big Bear, those were some ridiculous missions. And again, quite disappointed the last one didn't tick over, but we all know I did it. I mean, you guys watched the videos. Whilst the landings were pretty difficult, some of the landings in this mission pack were pretty heavy, I can tell you that. I mean, fair enough, some required heavy landings with speed to position the aircraft, and the engine failures we were suffering left, right and centre, but I've enjoyed this, I really have. And hopefully a good approach into Sarnan will put to sleep what has been quite a nice little calm series for a Friday evening. And then again, thank you Chris for giving me the DLC, I do appreciate it. Chris being basically being the face of Flight Simulators for Dovetail Games. He's the community manager for Flight Simulators, and he's quite cool. He is a cool guy, I do enjoy talking to him. I shouldn't expect him, I'm not going to lie. I mean, fair enough, if you expect him like at work, he's all a bit more serious, a bit more within the community and all that kind of stuff, but when he's not on not at work, when he's at home or whatever, just leave him a messenger, quite nice to talk to. Nice and calm, I like that in someone. Anyways, the sounds, again, you saw that approach, it was a good landing, but of course the sounds made it sound like the hardest landing in the world. So it's one thing I do want Dovetail maybe to adjust, where she does more of an AccuFuel kind of thing. Make landings don't sound like they break your neck every time you touch down. You know, bring it to the side here for the parking. Oh god, parking. Hopefully he doesn't do what it did last time to me, which is fail you when you even consider parking the aircraft. That was, yeah, good landing. Good record from the ground here. No. Okay, so there's a control tower over there, but again, no actual active frequency. And yeah, just bring the aircraft to parking over here. Bit more throttle. Slowly bring it to the parking spot. Okay, stop here.
Hotel Delta
And
Kilo
mission comes to
is
an
clear
end.
of the runway, Sanan.
Right then. I think that's that actually with the DLC pack. Yes, it is. Safe land at Sarnan. Mission complete. Diversion awards. I'm not sure which achievement I missed out on because of the Big Bear one, but yeah, that was Dovetail Games. That was the Epic Landing Mission Pack. Cost £6 on Steam. Well, I reckon, yeah, I think I can recommend it. Some of the landings in that mission were pretty hard. Some of the missions were pretty good, but no, I thoroughly enjoyed those landings. and I think you guys should do as well. I mean, £6, fair enough. I mean, the game's still in early access. It's like the one criticism people have had. Why release DLC on an early access game? The mission packs were Dovetail internal. The Piper Arrow, which I do own as well. If I go to free flights and airplane section, I do have the Just Flights Piper Arrow. But yeah, this is a third-party aircraft by Just Flights. But the actual mission pack itself was Dovetail Games internal. But again, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's £6. It's not going to hurt you too much. And I guess if enough sales go through, it gives Dovetail a bit more money to work with in terms of like artwork and developers. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that pack. And it'll brings to an end what was quite a nice little series. So if you guys want me to do the standard missions, because there are a lot of other missions I can go for. So the first one's complete. I mean, I've got adventure tours I did with the flight school. I may actually leave a tag for the flight school series in the look for that. But yeah, you got all these other missions I could do in the future. Impossible Turn. That first go, I'm not sure why people were saying that was a really hard mission to do, but I did that first go. It wasn't actually that hard at all. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying Flight Sim Worlds. I still use FSX my main sim, but Flight Sim Worlds has been good. Some of the updates have been pretty good as well. And I'm glad to see this simulator finally finding some path in its updates. But I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Do leave a like if you did. Do subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the near future if you want me to continue this one. Or check me out on FSX series as well. The FS Passengers one's quite sensitive, but quite fun as well. People do like it. But until then, thank you guys for watching. And goodbye.